Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, it's Charlie. It's February 10th, Friday, uh, here in Pasadena, California, on a lovely gloomy day. We're expecting some rains to come in the latter part of this morning, sometime this afternoon, and maybe even on Saturday, which for us and those of us that are out here in this situation is not always a good thing. So some people are scrambling. For others, a good thing. Hopefully, the cold weather shelter will be open tonight, so a few of those people will be able to get off the street and hot meal. I want to take some time out and talk about being homeless, especially here in Pasadena and the Los Angeles County, and talk about eating, which is not always an easy thing to do out here. But like I like to say is that you may go hungry, but you will most definitely not starve. And here in Pasadena, we have it pretty much okay, which is why a lot of people come from downtown Los Angeles and other parts, uh, just namely Skid Row, and come out here and do their dirty business and take up residence, so to speak. Now, it's not always, I know a lot of people say, well, homeless people have it made, they have it easy. No, it's not true. They're just lazy drunks and drug dealers and drug abusers and alcoholics. No, not true. They have not a care in the world. They don't have to worry about anything, bills or anything. Not true. Let's talk about food. We do have some food pantries around here throughout the week, and some places do feed in the park throughout the week, and that's a blessing. That's really a blessing. There are some people who do have EBT, which is the old-fashioned food stamps, electronic on a credit card-like system, and GR, which is General Relief, which is emergency cash, which is not a whole lot of money. In total income, it's probably $400 a month, which is not a lot to live on. Well, okay, so food. Our food usually consists of maybe fast food, which is not always nutritional and makes you feel like crap. Uh, the other place that going to the supermarkets, it's very expensive, very, very expensive. For those of you that have homes and jobs, you don't realize it, but on an income of only $400, you can barely make it 2 weeks. So we rely on another supermarket, which my friends and I affectionately call Homeless Depot, which is here. Good old-fashioned 99-cent store. Now, some people say, well, you could go to McDonald's or Burger King or Carl's Jr. There's always good deals. Yeah, but that adds up quickly. For what you would spend $5 for one meal at a fast food restaurant, you can go to 99-cent store, buy a loaf of bread, buy a package of luncheon meat, and mayonnaise and mustard for about $4, and it'll last you a couple days. Try to economize. You wouldn't believe it, but you do, because your money goes fast. Bills. Homeless people don't have to worry about bills. Well, there's a lot of homeless people who have been befallen, laid off work, they lost their job, divorces, loss of family, and they have property, they have furniture, they have clothing. So instead of losing it all, because in their hopes and in their dreams, they think that they'll be able to get back into a normal life situation. So they have storage fees, they have storages. Now, having a storage unit is very expensive, up to $125 a month, depending on how much property you have. And I know a few people that pay upwards up to $80. Cell phones. Well, doesn't the government provide free phones? Yeah, but those free phones are so-called AKA Obama phones, um, only limited to so much. You can only get like free Wi-Fi, or if you want a data usage, you have to pay extra. So then you have to think, well, if I'm going to get a free phone, I have to pay extra for data. I might as well just get a prepaid situation or a pay-as-you-go or a contract situation, which again is a lot of money. So anywhere from $60 on up to $100 plus. So you're talking about an expense of almost $600-700 a month for a homeless person that they have to come up with the money out of nowhere, out of thin air. It's not an easy thing. I know. I've worked with the homeless before, my situation here, and in my younger days, yes, I had been homeless. But this situation now, in the economy, it's really, really bad and it's really difficult. I do work with an organization that helps feed homeless, and we sometimes provide clothing, but it's just not enough. It's just not trying to work with two other charity organizations. One is from another country that they're trying to get their licensing out here. Hopefully, when they do, I can help them with the products that they can provide and help the homeless out here in Pasadena. Uh, I could go LA County, but I'm starting here in my backyard, Pasadena. The situation out here is really bad. The mayor that was elected last year, Mr. Tonics, his agenda was to, and wants to, eradicate the homeless situation. Basically make it illegal. In so many cities and in so many countries, it's illegal to be homeless. It's not how you're going to solve the problem. You have to address it. One of the states here in our beautiful country is Utah. They address the situation by providing homes first. And for those who have addictions, whatever they may be, drugs or alcohol or otherwise, then they address the addiction process. They first believe to house and then address the addiction problem instead of the other way around, which is a commonality here in California and in most states, is address the addiction and then house. It's not going to help. It's not going to help by any means. So it is what it is. It's not a situation, nor is it an easy lifestyle. It's not a cheap lifestyle. Uh, it's not carefree and easygoing. Like you've seen in my other videos, I myself got severely attacked and beat up. I got lucky that I didn't get my throat cut or my jaw broken or otherwise. So anyway, I'm going to end this vlog right now. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'll do my best to answer any and all questions that you may have. If you want further information, just ask. Comment, please, also. And like the videos, please. If you're really curious and you really care about the homeless situation, especially about our homeless veterans, I cannot express enough, and maybe I shouldn't have expressed enough about that. Our homeless veterans from any war, any wartime situation that we've had in overseas and that have served, men and women alike, desperately need help from us before anything goes overseas and helps other countries. We need to take care of our veterans. We need to take care of our homeless situation in this country first before any other country. I understand what many of you might think, but that's just being out here and firsthand experience it. That's the way I feel, and that's the way most people feel. All right, guys, I take my leave of you. Thank you very much for listening to my rant. Love you all. Take care of one another. Don't take a day for granted or a moment for granted, okay? Because you never know. You're not a paycheck away from being homeless. You're a life event away from being homeless. Love you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye.